Hi guys, so today I have a special video planned for you, and if you're new to my channel, you're wondering who I am, I'm Sarah. Hi. 3 or 4 days ago or so, I asked you guys on Instagram to send me questions for this Q&A video, so it's a perk to follow me on Instagram. If you're not, there's a link down in the video description. Anyway, I compiled a list here in this little book of the hundreds of questions you guys sent me. I narrowed it down to 15 questions, so I'm gonna do 3 of the top most popular questions. I'm gonna do 4 really fun topics. I don't know why I'm putting my fingers in your face like that. That's just kind of awkward. And then I'm gonna do 8 really deep, personal questions that made me think. These are the 3 most asked questions that I probably got asked at least a dozen times each. First up, how tall am I? Just to make this test a little bit more fun, I'm gonna measure myself with heels on and without heels on. So for test purposes, these are the heels I have on today. So they're like 3 or 4 inch heel. I think they're like 4 inch heel. So I'll measure myself with heels on first. There. I don't know how scientific that is, but it's gonna be close enough. Wow. So in these heels that I'm wearing right now, I'm 6'2.5". Make sure the pencil is level. Now this is in socks. So how tall am I in socks? 5'11 and 3/8. So I'm like 5'11 in a little bit. Probably because of my hair. Second question is, how old am I? And to answer that question, on the screen here is a bunch of random people that you may recognize that are the exact same age as I am. Whatever that age is, I don't know. You'll have to look it up. Third most popular question was, am I single or am I married or am I dating or any of that? No, I don't have time to date. I'm so busy with doing stuff for this channel, and I don't ever leave my house because I'm always working on cars in my garage. Hello. I love doing that. All right, time for the fun questions. What is my dream 5-car garage? If I had a dream 5-car garage, well, I would have to have Forrester Gump in it. I can't get rid of Forrester Gump. I don't want to get rid of either one of these guys. One of the slots will be taken with either Mr. Dose or Teeter Tot, so that's 2 slots gone. The other remaining 3 slots, I would have a GCA Impreza rally car. I've never been in an exotic car before. I've never really been around exotic cars, but I would have to have one exotic car, and I think it would be an Audi R8 V10. And the 5th slot would be an Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadra blah blah blah. I can't pronounce that word. I think that would be the last one. Next fun question, what would I want to do in a next life? If there is such a thing and there's a next life, I would probably want to be a physicist. I would want to understand things that are outside of my realm of comprehension at my current mental capacity. Also, I'd like to be a model. I've always wanted to be a model. I thought that would be really fun too. So if I could be a model on the side, that would be cool. Next fun question is, what am I going to be for Halloween? I guess that means I gotta get my Halloween costume on. Hold on. Ta-da! That's my Halloween costume. It's steampunk. See? So I have like the boots. They're really cute. I like the boots and the socks, and then the ruffled skirt, and then I got this little belt, and of course the corset, and my boobs are up to my throat. Cute, right? Ta-da! So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go get out of this costume though, because I feel kind of ridiculous in my garage. The last fun question is something that you guys might find helpful. It was, what is my cold remedy? My cold remedy is I make a tea out of obviously hot water, and I add apple cider vinegar, raw honey, and it has to be local honey, lemon juice, and cayenne pepper. And then I drink that like 3 times a day and make sure it's nice and hot. So I just stopped by a park so I can answer the deep questions. First question, what drives me to make content? What drives me to make content is hearing all the feedback from you guys and seeing the comments and seeing how I somehow managed to brighten up people's days and make them forget about the problems they may have in life. And the thing that I find most special is knowing that there's people from all over the world watching this channel, watching my shenanigans just working on cars. And it doesn't matter like what their beliefs are, their backgrounds, and people that might not necessarily get along for whatever reason. It doesn't matter, like everyone comes together to enjoy the content, and that in turn makes me happy. And that it's a cycle. It's a circle of happy. Next one is favorite non-auto related hobby. That one is definitely gonna be traveling. I love traveling. I've been to 42 states and 19 countries in total. If I could do that more, I totally would. When did I learn to drive a stick shift? I think I was 11 or 12 years old, and it was actually my grandma that just recently passed away that taught me. She taught me how to drive a manual transmission in a 4x4 Ford Ranger pickup truck. I'll sit in Mr. Dose and answer the rest of these. Ooh, ouch. How long do I plan on working on cars for, and do I have any plans to start a family? It's kind of like two questions in one, but it was from the same person. So working on cars, I love working on cars as a hobby. It's really fun. I do push myself a little bit too hard sometimes in this garage, like working on these cars nonstop because I do it all by myself, and it's a lot of work with filming on top of it. So I don't ever see myself not working on cars. It's something, if I am physically capable of doing, I want to continue doing it because it makes me happy. As far as starting a family goes, well, I'm single right now, so families are not something that I am considering because that would just be insane. I would love to be a mom, but at this point in my life, I don't know if it'll ever happen. What inspired me to start my channel? What inspired me to start this channel was, and I know this sounds kind of crazy because I don't really see myself as a role model, just because, I don't know, I'm not perfect, and I use bad language from time to time just because, I mean, I'm prior military, and even though I keep it PG on YouTube, yeah, I do drop the occasional F-bomb and make innuendos that are mildly inappropriate, but that's just me. I think it's funny. So, but I really wanted to inspire women to get into the car scene. It can be kind of intimidating for a lot of women to get into just because it's so male dominated. So I thought by being on YouTube, it would kind of like, I don't know, inspire more women to get into this. And I've kind of noticed over the past year of doing my YouTube channel, there's more and more female-based car YouTube channels starting up, and I think that's amazing. And I don't know, it's just I want to try to be a positive role model, even though I am not perfect. Next question is, do I prefer working on the Audi or the MR2? Regardless if your car is Japanese, European, American, it doesn't really matter. I feel all different types of cars have their strong points and they have their setbacks as far as engineering and trying to work on these cars. The MR2, I would have to say the biggest problem is it's difficult to find parts for, and because it's mid-engine rear drive, it creates an extra challenge working on the car itself. The TT, it's difficult to work on at certain times, but I do feel that things are made to a really high level of quality. But on the flip side, that car wasn't well taken care of before, so now having to work on things is a huge pain in the butt. I don't know. I think they all have their strong points, they all have their weak points. And I appreciate working on any car, regardless of where it's from. It doesn't matter to me. Ouch. It's really hot in that car. Not answering any more questions in there. So, Forrester Gump is now nice and clean. I, however, am not. I'm sweaty and gross. I'm gonna go shower. Last 2 questions. Goal with my channel. What is the goal with Sarah and Tuned? I would like for the next year to grow to a point where I can finish projects a lot quicker, maybe have a few other people with me working on cars, more funding to make more extreme projects, because I have so many crazy ideas in my head and I'm limited right now because I'm working out of my garage by myself and I don't have all the funds in the world to build these extreme, like, crazy builds. But that's just like hopes and dreams. Realistically, I would like to try to do some more car reviews. I'd like to get more into those too, and at least have like once a week a car review for you guys with project stuff mixed in with it. So that way there's a nice steady flow of different things going on my channel. The last question is, where would I like to be in 10 years? Alive and healthy? That's what all anyone can really hope for, I guess. And I probably wouldn't want to be in Arizona anymore. It's beautiful here. It's a nice place. There's great people here, but it's too hot for me. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A, and I had fun doing it. And if you guys missed out your chance to ask me questions, then you should follow me on Instagram. So anyway, I'm gonna try to shoot some more videos this week, so that way while I'm at SEMA next week, you guys have stuff to watch. So, and I'm gonna film while I'm at SEMA too, just so you guys know. But I don't want you to go without a video. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon with another. Bye! That means he brakes for me. How awesome is that?